My name is Richard. I'm working for the Draper Dragon. We are a very typical and a very traditional venture capital. So it's a typical real venture capital. So with that say, we do the equity investment, but because the blockchain, because the property and the way that Bitcoin pursues, so actually we also have a lot of the token deals. And I understood today we trying to talk about the CBDC. So from my position in China, I guess I can share something about the CBDC from China, which is DCEP. So we all believe that about the so-called globalized or digital currency, right? The CBDC is something like sovereign currency, and that it's just simply trying to digitize the fiat, and then you can extend some properties and you can extend some function based on that the digitized fiat. So that's one of the definition. I'm talking about the CBDC, say sovereign, but we also know there's a lot of real digital currency, which is non-sovereign currency, something like Libra trying to do, something like Cero, I believe so, trying to do. So there's one thing, and we also touch something. We also touch something about say regional currency. I can give you one example about, say, for example, in China, we have a very big, very giant. It's called State Grid. And State Grid trying to issue one currency only for its ecosystem, because we all know the energy, the electricity is asset, right? Energy is asset. So trying to digitize that assets and put that on a property for currency as well, and then they can support that for one Belt One Road. Because for those countries, on that the path of one Belt One Road, they all need the electricity, something from China. So that's, I would like to say, maybe called regional currency. But anyway, I can be more focused on the China's DCEP. So we know the DCEP itself is a digital currency and electronic payment. So we know it's for payment purpose. But actually, it's not simple payment tool, because in China, maybe you guys know, in China, we have a very convenient and very powerful mobile payment tool like Alipay, like WeChat Pay, and some others, right? But the DCEP in China is a not simple payment tool. Actually, it's assets. So it can be stand for the real assets. It's not simple payment tool. That's something I want to emphasize. So when we say DCEP is a real one kind of the CBDC from China, right? It's not something just like a payment. And we all know that China to do so is trying to save cost, trying to have better security, and also in the meantime keep some level of the privacy as well. But for consumer side, of course, we can use that for payment purpose, and we can use that for investment purpose. For example, we can invest some kind of financial product issued by the bank, something like that. So it's going to enhance the efficiency for sure, and it's going to help government to be, AML, right, to be more regulate about all the flow about the currency stuff. And for the DCEP in China, actually, it's very difficult to promote that adoption from bottom. So it's always from top to down. Means that the government trying to push that from some kind of public service, right? For example, the state-owned gas station, the state-owned enterprise, and they're trying to use that in their ecosystem to do some payment stuff inside their ecosystem. And I can give you guys some very real example. For example, just back this month, right, the Shenzhen, China government, they just deliver 10 million RMB free money to 50,000 citizens as a bonus. You know, it's a free money, so they can just like lottery and simply to choose randomly choose 50,000 citizens and give them spread those 10 million RMB and via the payment tool to distribute the DCEP. And then in Shenzhen also has about 3,300 merchants. They are allowed to receive the DCEP. So it's from top to down to use the DCEP. So that's what the CBDC from China now. And we think there's a lot of business opportunity based on that. For example, some kind of enterprise project, they can develop project and try to support the usage of the DCEP. That's one thing. And maybe there are some kind of portal company, they are able to provide a service, so they can charge a service fee based on all those transactions of the DCEP. So also, okay, I can give another example because I guess everybody know the China promote the 1 Belt 1 Road very heavily, right? And China tried to decouple the RMB and USD, and they want all those countries during the 1 Belt 1 Road to using the DCEP. So for China, they have a lot of barter, you know, for example, just try to trading 1 tons of oil to 1 tons of rice, for example, right? It's barter business, right? It's old business and it's not very efficient back to the old time. But using the distributed ledger technology, using the blockchain technology, they can do a lot better things. And then they can also using the DCEP, the one of property of DCEP to pricing that, but they don't really need to do the money flow, right? They don't need to do any of the currency flow. They just need to do pricing, and then they can do the regular barter better. So I think for the DCEP, for the CBDC, something from China, we call DCEP. That would be, you know, in China now, we do quite a lot of promotion. We do a lot of adoption now. So I believe that the China would be the leading position to using the CBDC.